So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Carvajal, is one of the most adventurous fullbacks around, Peter. He's definitely come a long way since he had to go to Germany to look for first-team opportunities. That move actually aided his development in a very big way, as it happens, especially the defensive and physical side. It's toughened him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. Stoichkov! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Yamal. And he's been shifted off it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foot in. Looking for options for movement. Pele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Pele. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Drives it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Ended up in no man's land. Batistuta. It's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Pele. Over to the left. Danielson stood his ground strongly. And he's managed to get free. In towards the back stick. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Pelé. Oh, played right into his path. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Ibrahimovic! Guardiola. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Stoichkov. That pass has been well intercepted. He's looking wide. Caceres. Plays the return pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Puyol calmly anticipates. Guardiola. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Guardiola. Some really good ball movement. Can he get on the end of this? Cross to the back post. Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. Caceres. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. Fired deep towards the back post. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He is through here! Pelé! Costa Curta with the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 2 then. Guardiola attempts a clearance. Stoichkov. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ibrahimovic looking for a runner. He's been slipped through. And Stoichkov! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
No, it's come to nothing.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great run on the overlap here. He's picked his way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's through, now is he in? Pelé! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Cleared without hesitation. Conte. Great vision. Tele. He's had a shot! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Batistuta voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did... Ah, he's given it away! Marquinhos. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here! Big chance, corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Here's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Corner number 2 then. Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. He's found some space. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Still goalless at the moment. Looking for the run. Adams makes the interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Strokes it back. Can he get it through? Denilson. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Knocks it out wide. He is through here. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without hesitation. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. And he's managed to get shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their third corner. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rodri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh no, what has happened here? Vigo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Alexander-Arnold is there and he can get that clear. Gakpo. Half-time rapidly approaching and it's still goalless. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's... Pele! Foden. That's an imaginative pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Haaland. He's having a go. He's delivered all right. Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Look at the space. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice bit of trickery. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to pass it through. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Big chance! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Vigo are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guardiola. Caceres. Great vision. And this is Pele. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Rijkaard. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's not an especially good pass, that. João Neves. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now that looks a decent ball. Caceres has it in a wide position. Chance, surely! In for the pieces! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And he's up. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi, and that is a little undercooked. Denilson. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Neves. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out to the right. Saka wins the duel this time. Baresi gets over and intercepts. And it's Neves. And here's Eto'o. Shot could be on. Now it's Eto'o. Plays it through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe is herring after that one. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shifted it to the flank. Pele conjures time and space where few can. And here's Mbappe. Eto'o. That's the keeper's ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That could spell trouble. He's one-on-one! He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid are sitting pretty. Pele! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Madrid were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pele. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. Saka. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. He can get that clear. And that's a throw-in. Vigo finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal. Played in. Terrific header. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Saka. And it's Neves. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Probing pass. He has a look up. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nicely spread. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to retrieve it. Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. He saw the take. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. To increase the lead. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Batistuta! No, not the best of headers. Good effort from distance. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
There will be 1 minute added time.
João Neves. And the referee brings it to a close. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Batistuta. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's Pele! That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
He's got tall. Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart move.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola! Oh, that's a waste.
Guardiola clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh no, what has happened here? Nicely shaped ball. Carvajal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Batistuta. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Argentina clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now to play for a goal kick. Pele. And it's Cáceres. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, sweet feet. And he opts to go forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Batistuta. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! This time, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Played out towards the right wing. Costa Curta does well to stand firm and defend it. No, that's been intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? Cáceres with the slide tackle there. Oh, such a clever touch. Swept in. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
And that's the second half started. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri. Now it's Pelé. Looking for options for movement. Takes aim and crosses. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Spread out to the left. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. Denilson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Pelé. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Guardiola. He's looking wide. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Bellingham. Batistuta. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. And it's been given away. And the shot! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid go into the lead. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Puyol. Pelé. Into the last quarter of an hour. Batistuta. And the shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under... Chance! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Been indicated.
Pedri. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, good spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Neuer is there to clear. And that's that. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Tele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Messi, looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Aubameyang gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's free, he has got real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh no, this does not look good. What a throw in. Beckham. Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. Guardiola. Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that. And here's Aubameyang, looking for options for movement. Nakata Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Pelé. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. That is a crunching tackle. Puyol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Bouten, and it's Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. He won't be happy with that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. There's the shot! It's there! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with...
And he shoots! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender.
He's had a shot! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's neat. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's onto this. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
1 minute added time.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now this could be a chance. It's Pelé! And a terrific... And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Great vision. Nakata has it out wide, and the shot! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. Adams. Rodri. Carvajal. And Jamal. Darren Fletcher. The ball has bounced loose now. Might be danger here. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. Just off target.
Batistuta must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Rodri. Pelé. This is Batistuta. Van Bouten. Nakata. Messi looking to run onto it. That's a shade optimistic. Guardiola. Pelé. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nakata. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Oblak claims comfortably. looking wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. Fletcher gets rid without sophistication. And it's Rodri. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goes for a shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Ball's gone out of play. Nakata. And it's Robertson. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's got away. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's at the end. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort, unreal. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe, there's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Pelé, threads one in, and he's in on takes a shot! Can he get it through? Oh, what a mistake! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He won't be happy with that one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Osimhen. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Delivers the ball. That's going to go a long way. Caceres. And it's Caceres. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, well timed. That's a little off target. Good ball, good take. And this is Pelé. And that is expertly dealt with. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's well spotted. Scholes. They get a throw in. Carvajal gets a foot in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And
what have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Rodri. Scholes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kukçu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Mbappe. Scholes, played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. Yamal's cross. That's really well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he thumps it clear. Neatly clipped into space. And he's had a hit! It is a very, very good save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That was nowhere near his best. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope. Just
Pele! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
They'll have one final crack at it, and it's Carvajal. Played in by Danny Carvajal. He can get that clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Kukçu. It's a really well-measured ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a shapes to shoot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone. Oh no, this does not... Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, what has happened? Shoots! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Robertson spots it and intercepts. And he's searching through. He's great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid gets his head on it! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Now Mbappe. Oh, can he finish? And it's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Not the most accurate
There will be
pass.
3 minutes at a time.
And here's Mbappe, out towards the flank. Oh, super, tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Substitution
So the manager
in
can
progress.
make a change for the first time in the game here. Iniesta. Great vision. And the through ball. And that's gone loose. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
The goal scored for Manchester United after 59 minutes is number 28, Hakimi.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Carvajal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Sanchez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tele. Pedri. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that is a good ball. Takes a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe! Gravenberg. Beckenbauer. He has found a way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. He's come in hard. Keeper has taken decisive action. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Yamal receives it in a good position here. There's the shot! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Played back in. He's being urged to shoot.
6
Yamal.
added minutes has been indicated.
To Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in...
Kelly! It's bounced back off the post. This time, surely! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Passes short and sharp. Kukçu. And it's Kukçu. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal! Gets his head on it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Carvajal tries to play it through. Scholes picks it up out wide. And he's managed to get rid. Now here's the... It's a mighty effort! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid have it back and can go again. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Pelé. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Scholes. Scholes with the cross. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Pelé. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta, and Batistuta! Oh, glorious batting goal! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Last-ditch defending, but that chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! A quite incredible spell, they are flying! Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. It's a searching pass. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Scholes. He has found a way through. Scholes was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Batistuta. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. No, not quite.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
So we've reached the hour mark. Pelé, can he get on the end of this? Yamal, White, and that has put paid to that. Pelé, he's got away. Oh, he's played it in low. Bastoni gets good distance on it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Probing pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckenbauer simply refused to be outdone there. Pelé plays the game as Here's a chance! What a hit, the save was firm.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Raul. He's found a way through. Raul. Oh, this is a terrific run. Raul, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Pele, he is through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's crossed into the middle. Cleared without complication. Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. Nicely shaped ball. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Carvajal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that will be it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them.
നിങ്ങൾ എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് കേരള മാട്രിമോണി ചൂസ് ചെയ്തത്?
ഇതിൽ ധാരാളം ചോയ്സുകളുണ്ട്.
മലയാളത്തിൽ നോക്കാനുള്ള സൗകര്യവുമുണ്ട്.
ഹോറോസ്കോപ്പ് മാച്ച് നോക്കാനും സാധിക്കും. ചോയ്സുകളുണ്ട്.
മലയാളത്തിൽ നോക്കാനുള്ള സൗകര്യവുമുണ്ട്.
ഹോറോസ്കോപ്പ് മാച്ച് നോക്കാനും സാധിക്കും. ചോയ്സുകളുണ്ട്.
മലയാളത്തിൽ നോക്കാനുള്ള സൗകര്യവുമുണ്ട്.
ഹോറോസ്കോപ്പ് മാച്ച് നോക്കാനും സാധിക്കും. ചോയ്സുകളുണ്ട്.
മലയാളത്തിൽ നോക്കാനുള്ള സൗകര്യവുമുണ്ട്.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quality ball. Taken back almost at once. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for options for chance, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a quick one. Great vision. Triol calmly anticipates. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Batistuta, chance for a shot! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Thuram is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Guardiola. Now it's Pelé.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero charging forward, the ball at his feet. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rodri. Pelé running with the ball, looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. He's free, he has got space. That'll be a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Cruyff can get it clear. Carvajal. Oh, that is a nice touch. The ball goes in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Del Piero. Batistuta. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Madrid really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Goal! Celtic! The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for Celtic, number 11, Alessandro Del Piero.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Triol cuts it out, and he's lost his man here, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And here's Yamal. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Scholes. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Big chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Played out to the right. Yamal tries to play it through. Played in. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Scholes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cruyff. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Madrid have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Danger averted for now. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Scholes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone out of play. Quick look, then plays it in. And he can clear it away. And it's Guardiola. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Scholes. Scholes.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic, and a department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect... Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Celtic with the corner, there first. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Carvajal has it in a wide position. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And the finish! They've scored! That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that is... It's hit the upright. Scholes is the team's great visionary. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Some good work on the right flank here. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rodri. Scholes gets it away. There will be a throw-in. That's a throw. Puyol. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pelé. He's on it, can he get away? Well seen, saw that coming. Thuram clears, back into the middle.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Scholes! He has done been looking for. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way. Oh,
Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
that dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Face to face with the keeper.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a fine ball. Well, momentarily, the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Celtic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's fabulous. This might spell danger. Caceres, he won't be happy with that one. He's being urged to shoot. Tries to pass it through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Scores! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Now it's Del Piero. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Batistuta, real chance! And it's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Celtic are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Lobbed in behind. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Distributed tidily.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. And this is Batistuta. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looks across and plays it in. Rodri. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which
Hello,
is going to be
everybody,
played
and
here
welcome to
in
today's
conditions
match.
somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's their first effort on goal.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
He is through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get the shot at goal?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time.
Good chance here. Scholes running with the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated. Here's a chance! Nedved. Hernes. Batistuta. That's Nedved. Picked out, brilliant, takes a shot! They're going to be quick to recover this. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Guardiola. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Nedved. Chance to deliver. Adams gets it away. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Wriggles his way through. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Caceres. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Tries from distance. Opts to play. He's going for goal! Nedved lays it forward. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's on it. Can he get away? Szoboszlai. Guardiola. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Aimed in towards
There
the
will be 1
centre.
minute added time.
Roberto Carlos clears it away. Looking for options for movement. It's a really well-measured ball. Played back in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. He rises! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Roberto Carlos. That is lovely. And he's whipped it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something.
He's one-on-one! And the finish! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all...